Here are some strange intimate acts unique to Japan. Back in the day, a time when traditions shaped every aspect of life, intimacy in Japan was a world of its own. From curtains to long-distance love, these practices reveal a fascinating and sometimes eerie cultural landscape. Let's dive in. Number 1. The art of Yuzin Yunu courtesans and cultural exchange. Yuzin were much more than mere courtesans. They were the epitome of cultural refinement during the Edo period 1603 to 1868. Trained in the fine arts from a young age, Yuzin excelled in singing, dancing, poetry, and the art of conversation. Their education went far beyond physical intimacy, making them highly respected figures in Japanese society. They were often seen in the company of scholars, artists, and dignitaries, providing a unique bridge between the upper echelons of society and the world of commoners. Through their interactions with foreign guests, Yuzin facilitated a cultural exchange that was crucial during Japan's period of isolation. They introduced visitors to Japanese customs, tea ceremonies, and traditional music, enhancing their understanding of Japanese culture. One of the most famous Yuzin, Taiyu Hikono, was celebrated for her ability to captivate audiences with her intellect and charm, thus fostering a greater appreciation for Japanese artistic traditions. Her legacy is a testament to the significant role Yuzin played in bridging cultural gaps and promoting artistic endeavors. Number 2. The allure of Oiran Hua Kui high-class companionship. The Oiran were not just courtesans, they were the aristocrats of the pleasure districts, renowned for their beauty, intelligence, and cultural sophistication. Their allure lay not only in their physical attributes but also in their mastery of the arts and their ability to engage in witty and enlightening conversation. The Oiran's elaborate hairstyles, exquisite kimonos, and sophisticated manners made them the epitome of grace and elegance, commanding respect and admiration from all who encountered them. Unlike the Yuzin, whose primary role was cultural exchange, the Oiran often engaged in physical intimacy, but always with a profound emphasis on emotional connection and mutual pleasure. This unique combination of intellectual and physical engagement created a deeply satisfying experience for their patrons. One of the most famous Oiran, Ichikawa Danjuro IX, was celebrated not only for her stunning beauty but also for her wit and artistic talent. Her ability to captivate patrons in both the boudoir and the salon made her an unforgettable figure in the annals of Japanese history. Number 3. The ritual of Muko Iri Jururi, the going-in husband. In a society traditionally dominated by patriarchal values, the practice of Muko Iri stood out as a striking exception. This custom involved a man moving into his wife's family home and assuming her surname, a reversal of the typical familial roles. This arrangement was often made to ensure the continuity of a family lineage, particularly in cases where the wife was an only child or the family had a strong business that needed an heir. The Muko Iri husband took on the responsibilities of caring for his wife's family, blending into their household and becoming an integral part of their lives. This practice not only subverted traditional gender roles, but also highlighted the importance of familial duty and legacy in Japanese culture. Despite the societal pressures, the tradition of Muko Iri continued in some regions of Japan well into the 20th century, showcasing its enduring significance in maintaining family stability and continuity. Number 4. The significance of Namaiki Shun Yi Q, playful defiance in relationships. Namaiki, a term describing a playfully defiant and cheeky attitude, particularly from a younger woman towards a man, added a layer of complexity and excitement to relationships. This dynamic allowed women to challenge traditional power structures within intimate relationships, infusing them with a sense of flirtatious tension and mutual respect. The concept of Namaiki can be seen in historical woodblock prints, which often depicted women engaging in witty repartee and audacious behavior, subtly subverting societal norms. This playful defiance not only added spice to romantic interactions but also paved the way for more egalitarian relationships. By allowing women to express their wit and individuality, Namaiki fostered a more dynamic and balanced partnership. This aspect of Japanese culture illustrates the nuanced ways in which traditional roles were negotiated and redefined within intimate relationships, contributing to a richer and more diverse social tapestry. Number 5. The concept of Amahoto Yu Yin, the sound of rain. Amahoto, translating to sound of rain, is a euphemism that describes the intimate moments couples shared during a downpour. The rhythmic sound of rain provided a natural auditory curtain, granting privacy to lovers in the close quarters of traditional Japanese homes. This practice is often referenced in historical literature, highlighting the ingenuity and resourcefulness couples employed to find moments of intimacy despite societal constraints. The idea of amaoro underscores the importance of seizing opportunities for connection in a world that often imposed strict boundaries on personal relationships. The sound of rain, with its soothing and repetitive nature, not only masked the sounds of intimacy, but also created a serene and romantic atmosphere. This practice speaks to the universal human desire for privacy and connection, illustrating how natural elements were ingeniously woven into the fabric of intimate life in historical Japan. Number 6. The tradition of Dikasegi Shujuji, long-distance love and sacrifice. Dikasegi, the practice of men migrating for work, leaving their families behind, highlights the themes of sacrifice and endurance in Japanese intimate relationships. This tradition, driven by economic necessity, saw men traveling long distances to find employment, often for extended periods. The resulting long-distance relationships were maintained through heartfelt letters and occasional visits, strengthening the emotional bonds between partners despite the physical separation. The sacrifices made during Dikasegi underscored the resilience and depth of love, as couples navigated the challenges of prolonged absence. Historical accounts and personal letters from this era reveal the profound appreciation and anticipation that characterized reunions. Number 7. The allure of yukata yuyai, intimacy in summertime. Yukata, lightweight cotton kimonos worn during the hot summer months, symbolized intimacy and sensuality in historical Japan. The loose-fitting nature of yukata allowed for a relaxed and comfortable experience, enhancing the sense of closeness between couples. Historical woodblock prints frequently depicted lovers in yukata, capturing the carefree and romantic essence of summer. The yukata's simplicity and ease of wear made it a popular choice for intimate moments, particularly during festivals and evening strolls. This tradition continues to resonate in modern Japan, where yukata are still worn during summer events and romantic outings. The allure of yukata lies in its ability to evoke a sense of nostalgia and timeless charm, connecting the past with the present in a seamless blend of tradition and romance. Number 8. The practice of Momijidani Hongzigu, the Valley of Red Leaves. Momijidani, or the Valley of Red Leaves, is a poetic euphemism for the red light districts that dotted historical Japan. These districts were strictly regulated and served as designated spaces for paid intimacy, separate from the mainstream social fabric. The controlled nature of these areas was often depicted in historical maps, highlighting their segregation within the cityscape. The concept of momijidani illustrates the pragmatic approach to managing intimate relations outside of marriage in historical Japan. By creating designated areas for such activities, society sought to maintain order and morality while acknowledging the human need for intimacy. This practice reflects the complex interplay between regulation and personal freedom, shedding light on the ways in which societal norms were negotiated and upheld. Number 9. The ritual of Uenoya, Tangnu, communal baths and social connection. Uenoya, traditional bathhouses where men and women bathed together, offered a unique blend of social interaction and intimacy. Separated only by a low partition, these communal baths fostered a sense of community and connection, often leading to romantic encounters. The practice of bathing together in Uenoya provided an opportunity for individuals to engage in relaxed and informal conversation, breaking down social barriers and facilitating intimate connections. Historical records of Uenoya reveal the importance of these spaces in fostering social cohesion and romantic relationships. While modern bathing practices in Japan have evolved considerably, the legacy of Uenoya offers a fascinating glimpse into historical attitudes towards intimacy and communal living. The ritual of communal bathing underscores the role of shared experiences in building social bonds and romantic connections. Number 10. The significance of Hanami Hua Jian, cherry blossom viewing and romantic expression. Hanami, the tradition of viewing cherry blossoms, holds a special place in Japanese culture, symbolizing the transient beauty of life and love. The fleeting nature of the cherry blossoms serves as a poignant metaphor for the impermanence of existence, adding a layer of depth to romantic expressions made under their blooming branches. Historical poems, songs, and artworks often link Hanami with moments of romantic encounter and declarations of affection, highlighting its significance in the cultural landscape. During Hanami, couples would gather under the cherry trees, sharing food, drink, and intimate moments as they admired the blossoms. This practice provided a serene and beautiful backdrop for romantic interaction, enhancing the emotional resonance of the experience. The ephemeral nature of the cherry blossoms heightened the sense of preciousness and urgency in romantic expressions, making Hanami a cherished tradition that continues to inspire and captivate to this day. And that's it from this video. See you in the next one.